Hey guys, welcome to today's video and welcome to a study with me. So the first thing I did was in my bullet journal, I made a list of all the things I wanted to get done that day so I could just visually see it in front of me. And the first thing I did was I made a big comprehensive list of all the topics that we had studied so far. I really like to do this because it gives me a clear roadmap of where we've come from, so I can look back and see everything we've covered, and in the future when I start to do revision for exams, this will really help me. So those two first things took me no more than 20 minutes, and then I basically moved on to my main task of the morning. So I wanted to review some notes because we had a tutorial coming up. So the previous day I had looked over the lectures, and this morning I was just writing down on my tablet everything that I could remember essentially. And I then basically got the notes up on my MacBook and was filling in the details, and I also finished going through the notes entirely because the evening before I didn't manage to finish all this. And if you are interested in how I use my tablet, I think you'll be very interested in my next video coming up. But anyways, with that done, I then basically wanted to add some detail to my typed notes because we'd had a Q&A session the other day and I just hand wrote some stuff, and I just wanted to add that to my big main document with all of my information on from our evidence-based medicine course. As I said in my last weekly vlog, I do still need to get a folder to organise all of this, but I will let you know when we get that sorted, and for now, I'm just going to take you with me on my walk of the morning. It's a cold one today. I need this beanie on. Okay, so Bali and Java look like they literally just stepped out of bed, but as usual, I took them on individual walks, and it was really foggy this morning. We had a cobweb competition to see who could take the best picture of the cobweb. It was a bit spontaneous. When I saw the cobweb, I took a picture and I thought we'd have a competition. Which is your favourite, Mum? And I'll put your best one on the screen and you can vote which one you prefer.
You should have done this before Halloween. Look, and then look here.
Okay, so you can vote down below, and just because I'm always wearing Nana, I thought I would give it a shout out, so the link is in the description box. This is my sister and I's clothing line if you want to get a hoodie or a cap, and also let us know if you want to see more of the Nana sweats that I'm wearing today. But anyways, I had a melon and I cut it so badly, like I've never seen anyone cut a melon like this. Okay, so we have a second assignment, and so we have been set a paper, a clinical trial to read, so I needed to just print this off, but you know, Milka came and got in the way. Okay, so I hardly ever print anything these days, and I never print off the papers that I read. However, because this is our assessment paper, we're using it for our assignment, I thought I best print it off so I could annotate it and scribble all over it. Emptying a hole punch is literally one of the most satisfying things to do. That almost didn't go in the bin. How do you put this thing back together? Oops. Now we can get reading and annotating this paper. So I had already read this paper a couple of times before I printed it out. However, as I said, I wanted to have a hard copy so that I could annotate it and really look carefully at all the data in the tables and the figures, and that meant I could add more detail to my written document on my MacBook. So this is where I'd originally started to make all of my notes on this clinical trial.
9 degrees Celsius. 9 degrees.
Yes, and I am still running in a pair of shorts. Why? Why, Holly, why?
I don't really know why I'm still running in shorts, but let's just not talk about it. Ooh. Okay, I'm gonna go and I'm gonna speak to you when I get back. It's so cold.
I can confirm it was a very cold run, but when I got back, I made myself a big bowl of warm oats. So I normally don't microwave it for very long. However, this time I did it for a bit longer, about 3 minutes in total, so that it was nice and thick and also warm. I then added frozen blueberries, but they do melt, as well as some linseed and shredded coconut. And then obviously we had to have my favourite fruit of this time of year, a persimmon. As you can hear, this one was still quite firm, however it did still taste so good, as you can tell by my face.
The bouncer of the house. Put it on, put it on. Oh, she's flashing. That could sound wrong out of context. She's flashing. Oh yes, lovely bouncer. How do you tell people to get out of the club? Because it was locked down. Okay, mum. Have fun.
Bye then.
Bye then. Oh my gosh. So, we're back at the desk. I'm gonna be working on this again. This paper. As you've probably worked out, I haven't had any commitments today, so no like tutorials, Q&A sessions, anything like that. So, it's just been me and nothing else.
Right, so back to the paper essentially. I spent another 4 hours going through this. Time just flies when I'm like reading things and I'm writing and I'm making notes and I'm trying to make sense of everything. At this point I did have the questions in front of me, so I was trying to go through what I would answer for each of those. I made sure that towards the end of my session, I just wrote down some of the key ideas and some of the points that I would come back to. And after that, I finally basically collated all of my resources on Mendeley. So when I did start writing, it would be a lot easier for me to just import the references straight away.
My butt cheeks hurt so much. I just need to like move away from this chair. Time flies when you're having fun, right? Well, my brain hurts, okay? I've reached that point when it hurts. It's not a physical ache or pain, but it's just so busy right now. This paper is... it's so complicated. I am trying to think about so many things, and when I think I know what's going on and I think I'm like, oh okay, that makes sense, something else crops up and I'm like, wait, no, what is going on? My hair is a very accurate representation of what's going on inside my head, like craziness. Everything is flying everywhere, right? But on a more positive note, I'm very glad I made like these booklets. It's really good. This is one paper, it just has like the supplementary appendix. But yeah, what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, we're back using the good old Mendeley. We have it here, this Mendeley referencing system thing. It just has its own little application thing here. It is so much better than EndNote, and I'm just so glad I switched and tried something different. So yeah, I've been doing this assignment, our second assignment. This is the first one though that like counts. It counts towards like 50% of one of our core modules, and I'm just like, whoa. That's a lot. 50%, half of my marks for this one core module comes from this first assignment thing, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, I'm so scared because I'm just scared, okay? Like I don't even know. We were set the assignment on Monday. Basically, we have to read the paper and then we have to write a report, as I said, and answer these specific questions. So it's not like an essay, it's more like a report, and it's like a critical evaluation, right? But what was I gonna say? My brain, you see, is just not functioning right now. What was I gonna say? It's literally just like poofed. Basically what I was gonna say, so we were set this assignment on Monday. I basically have only just looked at the questions today, like the actual brief, what we have to do. I just thought it would be better to read the paper, take it in, try and like understand everything before I look at the questions. I feel like if I'd have read the questions, I would have rushed into like answering them. So I thought that I better take some time and read the paper, read it again, print it out, annotate it as I did today, and then I've now looked at the questions and I have a broader overview. I kind of know what's going on, but then again, as I said, it's really confusing. That was the main reason why I didn't look at it, but I also didn't look at it because I was just scared. Okay, I was like, I don't want to look at this assessment that's like assessed and that counts towards my grade. I was just like really worried and just scared to click the button and look at it. But I plucked up the courage today and have obviously now looked at them, and I'm just like, okay, it's not too different to some of the practice assessments we've looked at, but it literally doesn't change anything because we still get a different paper set every year, and this paper this year is just so confusing. Like the ones they were set in 2018 and 2019, they're just not as complicated as this one. I'm just like, what? Anyways, I need to stop. My brain is just mush. But anyways, what I'm gonna do now is have a shower. No, I'm gonna do a little ab workout and then I'm gonna go to the shower. Okay, this will do.
So I was still cold, and because I was just doing an ab workout, I just stayed in my tracksuit bottoms and my Nana sweat. But with ab workouts, I literally did 10 minutes, and the key is to do exercises back to back with no breaks if you really want to feel the burn and engage your abs. So I normally do exercises for 30 seconds and then I will just swap to a new exercise, and I do it, as I said, for a total of 10 minutes, and it will really hit the spot, your abs will be vibrating, and it just works, okay? And then after that, it just naturally progresses to Holly dancing in her room. But I then eventually get into the shower, and I had a shower.
Can I have it, please? No, 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 give it to me. No, 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 Kitty, no.
Okay, so last few things of the day, I just checked over some notes and then I did some admin whilst I ate my food. Okay, I really hope you enjoyed this video, this study with me. Like it if you did, comment down below, subscribe and hit that bell, and I will speak to you very, very soon.